It's finally that time, the MaxPreps National Player of the Year reveal for 2023. We got 4 quarterbacks and a wide receiver in the running for high school football's top honor. Whoever wins is going to join this list of very, very talented athletes. You're taking a look at the winners going all the way back to 2018. In 2019, it was a shared award from DJU and Bryce Young, but Caleb Downs, the most recent winner, Cade Klubnik, Jackson Dart, Brew McCoy, also there. A lot of talent. Whoever wins the MaxPreps National Player of the Year is going to be in good company. But let's talk more about Caleb Downs, the 2022 winner. You can see his team ranks here at Alabama this past season. Top 2 in every single category that's listed there on your screen. And right now over on CBSSports.com, 24/7 Sports, our crew there, they list out the best of the best among the true freshmen for this past season in college football. Caleb Downs, of course, he is on the list. And a quote from the article says, if you had to project one true freshman as a surefire future top 10 NFL draft pick, it would be Downs. All right, and let's welcome in our MaxPreps duo, probably my favorite duo, I have to say, Zack Poff and Steve Montoya. We're going to run down the National Player of the Year finalists. Guys, we have 4 quarterbacks and a wide receiver in the running for this amazing honor. And we're going to start with a quarterback out of Georgia, Jeremy Hecklinski, committed to Wake Forest, leading Walton to the team's first state championship game appearance since 2011. Zack, I'll start with you. What makes him so special in your opinion?
The thing I love most about this dude's game, he's just a dog playing the quarterback position. You'll see him take a huge hit, and the next play, he's going to throw a 50-yard dime for 6. And you just look at the numbers he put up this year for Walton, a team that finished ranked in the MaxPreps top 25. The dude threw for 3,800-plus yards and 50 tutties this year, playing against the best competition in the Peach State. I know Wake Forest can't wait till Jeremy Hecklinski gets there, because this is going to be a guy I think that is going to be a big-time quarterback when he does get to the next level. And we saw it during his high school career at Walton, and he was named the MaxPreps Georgia Player of the Year earlier today also.
Congratulations to him. You know, if Zack Poff is calling you a dog, it's for real. We're going to head over to Louisiana. We got quarterback Jawan Johnson, an LSU commit. This guy projected as a defensive back at the college level. He's thrown for over 3,600 yards, 41 touchdowns to go with that. Steve, that's a lot of things there to impress anybody, but what impresses you the most about Johnson?
Yeah, I think when you have a guy like Johnson, like you said, he's projected to be a defensive back at the next level, but when you have a guy like him, you let him do whatever he wants to do in high school, and that's exactly what Johnson's all about. He played the quarterback position for his team, and he just put up straight numbers. And when we look at awards like this, it's like, what happens when you take a guy like him off the team? What would happen to the team? Well, they'd lose a lot. I mean, he put up over 5,100 total yards of offense this year. He was a part of 66 total touchdowns, and his career was just flat out amazing. He topped Brock Berlin's 24-year-old state record for total offense with over 13,659 yards. So you could say he did it all for his school in Louisiana. Johnson is a true playmaker.
I mean, looking at all those stats on the bottom of your screen, those are just like straight video game numbers. Next up, we got to talk about DJ Lagway, a name that Florida fans everywhere for sure know about. Zack, a 5-star quarterback out of Texas, committed to the Gators. And Zack, we know high school football in Texas, it's huge, it's massive. So when you say that he had one of the best seasons in Texas high school football history, that's really saying something.
Hey, I know a lot of folks are in the fantasy football semifinal playoffs getting ready, and they probably wish they had DJ Lagway, because if you just look at the numbers he put up, he threw for over 4,600 yards. He had a 6A state record, 58 passing touchdowns this year, a new record for a single season in the state of Texas in the largest classification. Oh, and he also ran for nearly 1,000 yards. The dude was just automatic every Friday night. I think my favorite stat this year from DJ Lagway, he had 3 games this year where he had more touchdown passes than incompletions. He was automatic. He led Willis to their best season in school history, and he also led them to their first district title since 2002. The dude is an absolute baller, and he was one of my favorite players, not just to watch this year, but one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch over the last decade.
Yeah, awesome. You see it there, 5-star QB in the top 5 in mostly all of those rankings there. Let's talk about the only wide receiver in the mix, Jeremiah Smith, the top-rated recruit in the 2024 cycle. Of course, making a lot of waves ahead of National Signing Day. He's committed to Ohio State, but he's from Florida, some Florida schools, Miami, FSU, UF, certainly making a push, and for good reason, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely. He's the #1 player in the country for a reason. And to be a receiver and to be on this list, you had to have a phenomenal year. And that's exactly what Smith had for the #2 team in the country in Chaminade Madonna. He went out with a bang in the state championship game, 11 receptions, 170 yards, and a touchdown. I found this quote by Andrew Ivins of 24/7 Sports really amazing. He said he's one of the top overall prospects to come out of South Florida in the modern recruiting era. And you got to think about South Florida. That is the hotbed of talent. So for him to be put in that class, it just shows how amazing Smith is. He is going to be fun to watch at the next level, just like he was in high school.
Yeah, a ton of talent out of South Florida. Certainly some high praise from Andrew Ivins, who is locked in to the recruiting and the transfer cycle. Let's talk about the 5th finalist here for MaxPreps National Player of the Year, a quarterback out of Utah, Isaac Wilson, committed to Utah, and he broke the single-season state record for total offense, which actually breaks former MaxPreps National Player of the Year Jackson Dart's record. Zach, what stands out to you about him?
So I've already mentioned the word dog and baller. For Isaac Wilson, it's saucy because you just turn on the tape and you watch Isaac Wilson play the quarterback position. The thing I love most about this dude's game, he's just got a great amount of confidence playing the quarterback position. Dude's got a lot of swag. And you mentioned it. He broke Jackson Dart's single-season record for most total offense in the state of Utah. The dude put up big-time numbers. The only loss Corner Canyon had this year was against the #1 team in the final MaxPreps Top 25 rankings in Bishop Gorman, and Isaac Wilson had 6 touchdowns in that game. So he played great football against legit competition, led Corner Canyon to a 6A state title. It was their first state title since 2020. Isaac Wilson, straight saucy quarterback. I think Utah Ute fans are going to love this dude, and I'm glad that Utah and USC aren't going to be in the same conference anymore because I wouldn't want to see this guy on Saturdays.
All right, certainly a ton of talent there. All the finalists for the MaxPreps Player of the Year. Let's list out the finalists one more time. Jeremy Hiklinski, Juwan Johnson, DJ Lagway, Jeremiah Smith, and Isaac Wilson. Gentlemen, it is time to announce the MaxPreps National Player of the Year. And Zach, we will let you do the honors, my friend.
This gives it away right here. The Florida Gator commit is the 2023 MaxPreps National Player of the Year, DJ Lagway. Well-deserved honor for the 5-star quarterback. 24/7 Sports just recently updated their rankings on Monday, and DJ Lagway is the #4 overall recruit in the entire country, and he deserved it just the way he played this year. Big-time quarterback. He's now the 5th quarterback from Texas to take home this honor. Garrett Gilbert was one of them, Riley Dodge, Kyler Murray, 2-time winner, and then Cade Klubnik from Austin Westlake. So huge honor for DJ Lagway, and he earned it this year by putting up those big-time numbers, playing against the best competition in the state of Texas.
All right, there you see it, DJ Lagway, the 2023 MaxPreps National Player of the Year. And we actually have a surprise for all of our viewers. DJ Lagway joining us right now on CBS Sports HQ. DJ, congratulations. I want to ask you, how does it feel to be named the MaxPreps National Player of the Year?
Yes, ma'am. It's truly a blessing. You know, without God and my teammates and my coaches, you know, this wouldn't be possible. I'm so thankful for my O-linemen making heck of a blocks for me and receivers making heck of a catches for me, you know. So without those guys and without my head coach, Coach Miller, and my offensive coordinator, Coach Fitzgerald, you know, without making good schemes for me, this wouldn't be possible.
Hey, DJ Steve with MaxPreps, congratulations on a phenomenal season and being named the MaxPreps National Player of the Year. I have to ask, I know you're going to have a lot of excitement moving on to the next level and playing on Saturdays, but what will you miss about the Friday Night Lights, especially playing in a state like Texas for those who might not get to play in Texas and they hear about it all the time, but what are you going to miss about playing in the state of Texas?
I'm going to miss definitely my high school teammates, you know, just growing up since we were 4 or 5 years old, playing with each other all the way up, you know. it was fun, you know, but it's on to, you know, new things. But it's always been a blessing to play with those guys, you know, and just growing up in the town of Willis, you know, I had cousins coming up, you know, watching them and just putting that purple and black on, you know, it's always been an honor. So it's a blessing.
Now, I got to ask you, man, National Signing Day's tomorrow. What can Florida Gator fans expect from you, DJ, and just the type of person and the type of player you are that you're going out there and what to expect?
You know, they can expect a hard worker. You know, I'm going to come in right away, putting my boots on and going straight to work, you know. And they can expect a leader on and off the field, you know, and a Christian, you know. So that's the biggest thing. So I just feel like I'm going to, you know, try to change this program around and, you know, yeah.
All right, DJ Lagway, congratulations on a great season in Texas, and also congratulations on being named the MaxPreps National Player of the Year. Also, I love that hoodie, my friend. Got to say, go Gators.
Yes, ma'am. Go Gators. Yes, ma'am.
All right, DJ Lagway, congratulations. Steve, Poff, Zack, Montoya, thank you so much, my friend. We appreciate your time. And you see it there, the list of MaxPreps National Players of the Year. The one for 2023, it is DJ Lagway, quarterback out of Willis, Texas. Congratulations to DJ joining a whole lot of talent there. And for everything in high school sports, prep sports, make sure you check out maxpreps.com. Steve, Zack, the crew, they got you covered. Everything from rankings, schedules, whatever you need. And of course, the big day tomorrow, National Signing Day. We have you covered right here on CBS Sports HQ. We have coverage leading up to the big day, and then at 10 a.m. sharp Eastern time, everything you want to know. Flip alert, all the buzz around the signings right here on CBS Sports HQ and also on the 24/7 Sports YouTube channel. Welcome back. Our MaxPreps crew is very, very busy this time of the year, just releasing the 2023 National Player of the Year, which is DJ Lagway. Congratulations to him. And now it is time to announce the MaxPreps 2023 All-America team. Starting on offense here, 4 out of the 5 MaxPreps Player of the Year finalists, including DJ Lagway, Isaac Wilson, Jeremiah Smith, Juwan Johnson on there. Ryan Williams also making the list. That is a Bama commit. This is the first team All-America offensive selections. And now we're going to flip it over to the defense. We have over to the 386 out of Daytona Beach, LJ McCray, also a Florida commit. Justin Williams, the number 9 player in the top 247 rankings, a Georgia commit. KJ Bolden out of Beaufort, Georgia, 5-star safety committed to FSU, making the list as well. And let's welcome back our guys, Zack, Poff, and Steve Montoya, back with us, guys. We just listed it out, the All-America team, offense and defense. Zack, I'll start with you. Any players that stick out to you or that you want to highlight right now?
Yeah, there were 2, one on offense and one on defense. I'll start with defense first, and that's St. John Bosco's Kingston Villamalosa, 2024 Notre Dame commit. He was named our MaxPreps California Player of the Year earlier today. He led the Braves, the number 6 team in the final MaxPreps top 25 in tackles with 114 and also tackles for loss with 13.5. And the thing that I respect so much about Kingston Villamalosa's game so much is they played against the best competition and he balled out every single Friday night. And then on offense, a guy I got to give a shout out to real quick is 2024 LSU commit Caden Durham, a 4-star running back from Duncanville. He just led Duncanville to their second straight 6A Division I state title in Texas last week. The dude ran for 202 yards and 3 touchdowns before the 10-minute mark in the second quarter. He had a big-time game, and he's a huge running back. LSU fans are going to love that dude.
All right, Steve, we'll send it over to you. Who on the list sticks out to you the most?
Yeah, you said his name, Ryan Williams from Alabama, and the reason that he stood out for me is because after the season he reclassified from the class of 2025 to 2024, and he's still the 10th best player according to 24/7 Sports in the class of 2024. That just shows you just how talented he is. I mean, he should be coming back for his senior season. Instead, he'll move on, and he's going to Alabama. He accounted for nearly 2,000 all-purpose yards, 28 touchdowns. He's a multi-sport guy running track. He's going to bring flat-out speed and a playmaking ability at the next level. He was named our MaxPreps Alabama State Player of the Year. Not only did we announce our All-America team today, we announced all 50 State Player of the Year as well on MaxPreps. Ryan Williams is the one from Alabama.
All right, our dynamic duo, Zack Poff and Steve Montoya, announcing the 2023 MaxPreps All-America team. Congratulations to all the athletes who made the list. And guys, it's been great working with you this season. All the sauce, all the dogs, all the whatever. Zack, if you have to give us like one word to wrap up the season, just pick one. What is it?
Sauce.
Sauce. Okay. Steve,
That's it. It was sauce. It was saucy. It was saucy. Hey, it was fun joining you guys every Monday and Friday, and that's what makes the high school football season even more special. And it was great to see another great season of high school football. I still can't believe it's already over.
Steve, do you co-sign on the sauce, or do you have another word that comes to mind?
For Zack, it just sounds so natural. If I said sauce, I would look foolish. But I'll say Skittles or popcorn, because just got to sit back and enjoy an incredible high school football year and all the hard work that the team put into covering it. It was an amazing high school football season for not only the top tier athletes that we're talking about here, but for all the high school athletes out there that strap on the pads on Friday nights.
All right, Steve and Zack, we appreciate you, all of your hard work all season. Thanks so much for joining us here on HQ. Steve, Zack, and the whole MaxPreps crew, they got you covered. They're your source for high school and prep sports. Head to maxpreps.com, or you can type in MaxPreps on YouTube to check out all of their coverage. Make sure you check it out. And also National Signing Day, that is almost here. 24/7 Sports and HQ. We have extensive coverage of National Signing Day leading up to the big day. And then, of course, on Wednesday, December 20th, 10 a.m. Eastern sharp, our coverage begins. All the latest buzz, flip watch, anything you can think of. Stay locked into CBS Sports HQ and the 24/7 Sports YouTube channel.